Hey there, this is Dutch and welcome to episode 10 of Developing a Minecraft World. And despite the fact that the wood mill is not completely done yet, it is quite operational. As you can see, I gathered a whole bunch of wood here because today we're going to be building ourselves a farmhouse. So let's just take a stack of all of this stuff, just in case. Because we're going to be needing a good amount of wood. As you can see, I've got a bunch of stone in here as well. Do I have a workbench? I have a couple over here, but guess I'll make a new one. There we go. Just for the work site. I'm really bad at determining what materials I'm going to need beforehand, so I like to keep a workbench with me when I'm going to build stuff. Alright, so let's just put that down over here. Now let's get to it. So, first of all, I've decided that I'm going to be putting some stone walls around this, and I've actually never used that block before, since it was introduced. What was it, like 1.4.3 where they introduced that? I'm not even sure. Let's see, you make them like this, right? Yep. Okay, so let's just get a bunch of those. I'm not doing this very smartly, but whatever. Okay, that ought to be enough. Alright, so let's just put those in over here. And that'll look pretty good. I was originally gonna use fences, but I think this would look better. It would contrast better with the wheat. Yeah, I haven't really made any progress down here. I decided I'm gonna do that once I actually get enough materials. And yeah, I've been having a pretty busy week, so I didn't really have much time to play. And yeah, I've been just mostly playing multiplayer. I like to do all of my stuff on Saturdays for this anyway. Right, so we're gonna start on the house. Now, I'm probably going to want to equalize this bit of land here. So I'm just going to be doing that off camera real quick. It'll allow me to sleep as well. And then I'll be right back with you guys. Bam! Alright, now we've got some nice space to work with here. Maybe I want to clear some of this grass out. Really annoying. I do like how it looks though, so we're probably going to have to plant some of it back after we built this thing. But yeah, it's going to be pretty big. I've decided upon that because I want it to be both a family home and a farmhouse at the same time. So there's going to be like just a home part, and then we're probably going to have like a barn on the one side. I've been doing a little bit of thinking about this. Alright, so we have this height difference here, which we're going to need to do something with. Not really too big of a deal, considering that, you know, the area around here is usually a bit lower, but, like, once we go more that way. Alright, so we're gonna have to dig it out a little bit here. Let's just see. Because I want to have, like, a front porch, where the front door is gonna be. That'll look pretty good. And I think that kind of works with the look of a, like, farmhouse. So, if we want that to be... let's see. Somewhere, okay, so front door, like over here. Maybe in this area, so porch would be like this. And then let's get some wood. Gonna need it. And some stairs. We're not gonna need any more. Alright. Okay, so like this. And the front door is gonna be a couple of blocks in front of this, maybe 3. Okay, so front door is gonna be here. Let's just put a stone block down there. Okay, so this is gonna be the front door then. Just a single door. Don't want to go too overboard with it. Alright. So we got that figured out. Then we're gonna have this porch coming along out a bit. This way. Do I want it to come out in front of the entirety of this? Actually, I think we may want to move this back a little bit. Because, like I said, we're going to have like a barn-type structure. You know, it would probably be more akin to a garage the way I'm going to build it, because it's going to be attached to the house. But yeah, it's supposed to be a barn. It's going to be somewhere over here. So, May want to push this back. Alright, let me just dig out some more of this dirt. Should have probably done that off camera, but feeling a bit cramped here, to be honest. We can just have like a little path here that leads up to the porch, so it's not really a big of a deal when it comes to the height. We could just have like some cobblestone here, and then maybe have like a slab, and then this is all gonna be like gravel or something, I don't know, leading alongside this. Alright. Let's see now. Let's get some more wood. Okay, so it's gonna be 3. We know that. Do I want it to stop here and then have like a wall coming out here? Let me just make some of these for the foundation, and then have a wall come out here, like big window here, and then the barn be over here. And that would come out like this, just as far as the porch. Yeah, because I'm gonna have the porch leading around the corner here, like to the other side of the house. The let's see, it's the north side. So yeah, it'd probably be pretty stupid to make it really long in this direction as well. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then you just have like the big barn door here, which is like at least 5 blocks. And then you go like this. Da 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 da. That'll work, I think. That actually reminds me of something. They really need to have like a wheat bale block in Minecraft. Like you could just store wheat in blocks. Maybe like 4 wheat would make 1 block. I think they really need to add that into the game. Yeah, that's just a thought that I that I have had in the past. Excuse me. I was saying last time that I was having a bit of a sore throat, and I was talking about how I hadn't been ill in such a long time. Well, yeah, I did catch a cold. Actually took me out of action for like a day and a half this week. Kind of sucked. You may be able to hear it in my voice a little bit. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It's not over yet, but right. Let's see, is this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that is not right. We want that to be either 5 or 7. Just for ease. Let's make it 7. You just move this 1 more block over here. Like this. And do the same over here. There we go. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to be laying down the floor plan, basically. And then let's see, is that 1, 2, 3? Yeah, that works. I'm just going to lay down the floor plan right now while I talk to you guys, and then afterwards I'm just going to immediately put in the walls. I do want to get pretty far along with this. I'm not going to say I'm going to finish it today, because I have kind of a bad rep with doing stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to try and get as far as we can, obviously. Let's get some more of this. Fill in the porch here a little bit. There we go. Okay, so the door is going to be over here. Let's just put some support beams into that as well. Some more of this. And then, do we want to round the corner right away, or are we going to go a bit more out that way? I don't think I want to have a window on this side. So, probably gonna go 3 more blocks like this. That ought to do. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. There was something I wanted to talk about. I forgot. Because I don't want to keep talking about building this thing the entire time. Yeah, I totally forgot. Oh, well, that's okay, I guess. I'll just think of something else while I do this. Let's get some more wood, actually. There we go. Is that more than that? Yeah, it was 18 blocks. But yeah, like I said, I've been pretty busy this week, just school and stuff. Really, well, university, whatever, you get the deal. Really annoying, I must say. But you know, I survived. I'm having a bit more free time this next week, so should probably be able to get some more stuff done before next time. Let's just go to sleep real quick. But yeah, oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to talk about. Last weekend was Minecon, and yeah, I didn't go, obviously, otherwise I would have probably made some videos on that. It was in Paris, so it was actually not too far away from me. You know, if I had wanted to go, I could have just bought a ticket and drove down there. Let's just ignore the fact that I'm not really a very experienced driver. I mean, I have my driver's license, but I don't drive a lot. Not at all, actually, at the moment. So, yeah, probably wouldn't be a very good idea for me to drive all the way to France. But, you know, it could be possible, and otherwise I could just take the train, which is pretty cheap for me as well. But, well, I guess going to France wouldn't be very cheap. Anyway, I'm drifting off. Minecon, a lot of people went there, a lot of people I subscribe to, Cube Hamster, a lot of the Minecraft guys, and yeah, it looked pretty awesome. I'm really contemplating if I'm still like doing all of this stuff next year. This is my new axe. I broke the other one. Well, it's still intact, but yeah. If I'm still doing this whole jigamig, then I might go next year if it's not like over the sea. That might make it a little bit more difficult because that would be pretty expensive, and I don't really have a job or anything. So, but yeah, looked pretty awesome. From what I could tell, lots of partying, which is not really my thing. Usually, I mean, I'm not really a party animal. You know, it's not to say I can't enjoy a good party, especially if I'm there with like good friends and stuff. And that's kind of what made it look so cool. Just the like the Minecraft guys who basically had been friends for a lot of them have been friends for. Ooh, my nose is getting a bit full. I don't know. It's weird. I can't talk. Anyway, but yeah, they've been friends for over a year, a lot of them, and then they like met each other there in real life. A lot of them for the first time. That would be a pretty cool experience, in my opinion. Just people you've known over the internet to just meet them like that. It's not something I've ever done before. Let's see. I want a door over here. Yeah, that's not something I've really done before. I mean, I do have quite a bunch of people that I've met on the internet that I've never met in real life. And it would be fun to meet those people in real life, which is something that happens at Minecon. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, that's an odd number. We can work with that. But yeah, just the entire Minecon thing. I mean, the panels and stuff. Lots of talking. You get the chance to meet the developers. Stuff like that. It's pretty neat, in my opinion. Let's see. Do we want... just put these pillars a bit higher here. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the barn yet. I haven't thought about that too much. Better hurry up with the floor plan. I want to get some stuff done today. But yeah. So that happened. I wasn't there. And it looked pretty cool. But yeah, you know, I'm pretty busy with stuff, so even if I wanted to go, I probably wouldn't have been able to. Not at this time, you know. What I want to do with the shape here. I want there to be a shack on this side, but that would probably be made entirely out of wood. I think we'll figure about that later. I'm not really getting very comprehensive sentences out, I'm sorry. Let's see here, the barn. Okay, let's just do that. That's pretty easy. This is just gonna go all the way like this. Let's get this dug out. Let's see. I think there was some other stuff I wanted to say. Let's... oh yeah, about Minecraft in general, just my my experience with it. I've been playing well, not a lot the past weeks because I'm so busy, but like I figured that the reason that I stopped my previous Let's Play was because I wasn't really doing it at my own pace. Because, you know, these videos released once a week is much more pleasurable for me to do because it doesn't really strain me too much. Same thing goes for the El Vega stuff, because I've been working on the same video for like 3 weeks now, but I'm finding it a lot more fun to do it, even though it's taking me quite a long time to actually get a video out. I'm having fun doing it, which is, of course, great, and that's just something that I didn't have in the past, so yeah, that's kind of what I figured, just the fact that, actually I probably want to make this a bit smaller, just because I was doing it at a pace that I just couldn't really deal with, that made it a lot less fun for me. So yeah, I'm having a lot easier time having fun with Minecraft, which is good, of course. Yeah, let's see. Do we want the barn to be so big? I guess why not? It's kind of square. I don't want it to be so rectangular. At least not just one rectangle like this. We could probably make like a little bit of a shape over here. Let's see. Maybe if we go like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's see how many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's good. Ooh, that's 6. Damn. Whoops. Okay, let's just do 5 then. I really want to get my odd numbers right. I'm not really building with any like golden ratio or stuff like that. That would actually be pretty fun. This doesn't look very good. Okay, let's just change this. That would actually be a fun thing to do, because like if you're familiar with stuff like the Egyptian pyramids, they built according to this golden ratio that was supposedly is really pleasing to the human eye. And it would be pretty fun to do something with that, like make this really astrologically, is that the right word? Yeah, astrologically and just astrologically sound building, which is like, you know, in the right position with regards to the sun, and just use the golden ratio and kind of do that sort of stuff. We do have a desert over in that area, so it would be pretty cool to make that into a project sometime in the future. I should probably write this stuff down, because I think I've come up with more ideas for projects than I can remember. Alright, so this is going to be the basic floor plan here. This can probably go, actually. We're not going to see that. Actually, we want to be able to see that. Let's just fool about with this for a little bit before I cut. Because this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 7. We do want to be able to see this. So, okay, tell you what. I am gonna cut here. I'm just gonna be tweaking the floor plan a little bit, and then I'm gonna be putting in the walls for you guys to see, and yeah, then I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're getting somewhere. I've decided to remove the plan for the barn just for now. I want to kind of build it once I figure out how it's going to mesh with the house. Because we're going to be putting on the second floor. Let's actually just put a door in here just to see what it looks like. Let's do that. Whoop. There we go. Because yeah, I'm gonna be building the second floor, and it's gonna be coming out 1 block more. Let me show you what I mean. Can I get up there with, let's just make a dirt staircase, I guess. Out here. Like this. And I will show you. I'm probably gonna use these wooden stairs, like this. And then it's gonna be like so. Can we get that? Yeah. Oops. So this is gonna be what the second floor is gonna look like. Kinda like my home in my previous Let's Play, but yeah, this is gonna actually look good. I can bash myself all I want. Because I never get angry at myself. Not for stuff like that, anyway. Right, so that one probably have like these in there as well, like this. Can I? Yeah, I can jump that. Let's see how that looks. We should probably get some logs here. Get the right color. Yeah, just one problem. These are supposed to be above floor level, and now they're not, so... Let's use some stone for that, actually. I think that would look good. Let's check. Let's make some stone brick stairs. God, I have a full inventory. Kind of annoying. Like this. Let's just make a couple more. That way we can actually get the entire thing. The section, I mean, not the entire house, of course. Like this. Oops, shouldn't have done that. There. Actually, that doesn't really matter. You just put them in down here. Like so. Okay, let's change this staircase. Right. Actually saw a really good movie yesterday. Well, really good. It was pretty good, and I never heard of it before. It was called Frequency, and I'm not gonna spoil it too much in case anyone wants to go and watch it. But it's a film. It was made in 2000, and it's about. Let's put those in here. Yeah, it's about this guy in where was he? I don't remember the city, but yeah, in an American city, and he's a cop, and he's pretty much traumatized by the fact that his father, who was a firefighter, had died in a fire, and then he. I think this looks a bit two-dimensional, huh? I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. But yeah, he finds his father's old radio, like this old ham radio, which you can broadcast with, and you would need a license for stuff like that. I'm not sure on the specifics, but it's not really important. But yeah, and he finds out that he can basically talk to his dad 30 years ago on that thing. For some reason, it's sort of explained in the movie, sort of not. It's implied, but I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, eventually he's able to prevent his dad from dying and just, changing the past sort of stuff. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie The Butterfly Effect, but it sort of plays out like that, where some changes they make have unintentional, what you call it, unintentional effects on other stuff, and it turns into a big clusterfuck of them trying to solve the situation. And it's a really cool movie. It has some really awesome scenes, good acting. I've seen some critics saying that the story is a bit too convoluted and stuff like that, but pretty good movie in my opinion. So yeah, if you can watch it, go watch it. You'd have to either like download it or watch it on. I don't know if it's on Netflix actually. I don't even know if we have Netflix here in the Netherlands, to be honest. I just said download. Yeah, I'm not really advocating it, but sometimes when a movie's hard to get, usually when I really want to see a film, I'll watch it in theaters, but I don't usually have that impulse, so my logic behind it is that if a movie is like more than 5 or 10 years old, then it's really not really hurting anyone if you download it. Because, movies like that are usually shown on TV one time or another, so, the way I see it, you could either just tape the movie while it's on TV, or you can just download it. It's the same thing. How am I going to make this look less flat? Um, I don't really want to make this come out, per se. Let's try, like, Let's get rid of this staircase here. It's a bit big. Ruins the moment. Let's see here. If we do something like this, because if we decorate the windows, then it'll look a lot less flat. Maybe if we put like some... No, that wouldn't really make sense in a medieval home. I was thinking of maybe putting some flowers here, but that doesn't really look very good in my opinion. They probably have like shutters on the windows, but you can't really do that very good on the bigger windows here in Minecraft, so you could use the trapdoors, but yeah. It only looks good on the smaller windows. Like, I could do it on these ones over here. I assume it's put glass in them, of course, but, you know, glass is see-through anyway, so you're not missing much. Yeah, let's get some wooden slabs. Like these. See how this looks. That's not too bad. Let's get some stairs as well. I think I have an idea. It's gonna look a bit like the old elevator house. Like this. That looks pretty cool, I think, but it's a bit too much regular wood, in my opinion. It's not bad. We can probably work with it. Might want to switch these out, actually, for the darker ones. The spruce wood. Let's try that. There's some spruce. Because I'm probably going to be making the roof out of spruce. Crap, I have such a full inventory. Let me just make a chest real quick. You can dump my wood. Okay, whatever. No, where's the chest? No, wait, I didn't make it. What? There we go. No, I'm not in the freaking workbench. Ah! Stop being stupid! Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. Put it down. Bam! Alright. Let's put like this in there. There we go. Flowers. Bam. We're in business. That would probably look a lot better. Oh yeah, definitely. I think it doesn't look very good because it's so close to this. Like, this is a lot of wood already, like the oak wood. I could probably make this out of the dark wood as well, but that would probably become overwhelming. Let's just keep it like this for now, and maybe we'll figure out something else later. I could probably put like some small... Like, if I could put some grass here, do I have any bone meal on me? No, I don't. Oh wait, I have shears. Ha! That works. Awesome. Wait, did I not get that? Gimme. Right, we can just put some of this down, like, in front of here. That would make it look a bit more three-dimensional as well. I don't really want to go too overboard on this design because the house is not going to be that big. I mean, sure, it's pretty darn big. That's actually something I wanted to say. These farmers... Okay, the way I'm going to set up this town, it's not going to be like a traditional medieval village. Like, it's not really going to be run by the lord in the castle. It's going to be more of a market-driven place. So, like, people like these, the farmers, I mean, they take care of the food supply for a good part of the village. So they're going to be pretty rich, which is why I'm building them such a nice house. That's my logic behind it anyway, because this place is pretty big. But my other reasoning behind it is that they have a pretty big family. And maybe also people who work with them, who would attend to the farms and the animals, and they would all live in this house. So, yeah, I'm probably going to make, like I was saying, I wanted to have a shack on this side, which is going to be mostly for keeping, like, the food. And maybe have, like, a small chicken farm in here. Like a non-formal one that I'm not really going to use. And then there's just going to be a bunch of cows and stuff and pigs out here, which they're going to... yeah, they're also farming the... I don't know. I'm sorry, my language, English language knowledge is failing me here. But yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's just get some basic... yeah, I'm just gonna put in the walls for the second floor, and then we're gonna probably finish it off by making the ceiling, and then maybe next time, or something like that, we'll be able to finish the interior. Or I might do that off camera, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, building the second floor, BRB. Well, it's looking rather plain for now, but it'll get there. We still have a lot of work to do. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put on the roof, although I'm not sure I have enough wood for such a thing, but we'll see. Let's just make a bunch of stairs out of this stuff, like these. Right on. And let's get to working. Yeah. I'm just keeping this wall here open for now, because of the whole barn business. Let's see, how do we want this to carry over? Probably just something like this. Actually, what if we do something with these and have like a rim? I think that'll look pretty nice, but it might be a bit too overbearing. Because we could just have, like we have over here, like this over here, to, like, make it look like sort of roof supports. And then here's where the actual roof would start. Think that's pretty good, actually. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's hop into bed real quick. Really annoying. I have perfect timing. Start recording, have to go to sleep. Guess we can just make some stairs. Just to make it so we can see what that looks like. Run to bed. Man, I really need to build myself a better house. I'm thinking it's gonna be quite a long time before I can actually set up my proper base. Because I want to have a lot of the town set up before I can figure out where exactly I want the location to be. Which is problematic. But I don't really mind, so if you guys don't either, then it's fine. Otherwise we're gonna have to take care of it. Okay, let's get back up there. Alright, go back one more. There we go. Actually, let's just keep those on the hot bar. Ah, damn it. I was afraid that was gonna happen. Give it. There. The corner stairs are not... Come on, not always your best friend. Okay, like this. Slow but surely. That is the last thing we're going to be doing today. I don't think I'm going to be finishing it, so may as well show you guys a bit. Alright, here we have another support. So it's going to be like that. I'm just going to finish these two layers, and then we can take a look from the front of the home, what it looks like. Because we're going to have to figure that stuff out. Let's just put these all here. Scaffolding. Yay. Will that work? Yeah. There. Now we can just do this pretty... Damn it. Pretty easily, but not without a fight. Oh, come on. Ah, that's really annoying. I keep misclicking. Are you kidding me? How did that even happen? Ah. I swear, the game's trolling me. Let's just look at that. It's kind of annoying that you have to, like, put it on the bottom block always. Let's just do this little corner here. Right, and we're done. Now for these. La la la. Build me a roof. Probably have like 3 floors if the roof's gonna be very big. Probably won't be though. Like that. Let's knock this stuff out. Don't want to walk off. That would be annoying. Oops. Oh, actually did it right. Ooh, that's looking very dark. I need to fill that in. Do I have? Yeah, I have blocks. Should have thought of that. Can we reach? Ah, frick. Ah. Don't do this to me, game. Not too... Yeah, there's gonna be windows there, so it'll look fine in the end. It'll be great. Just great. Let's do it on this side as well, and then we can take a proper look. Over here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Hiya! Actually, the subscriber function of YouTube has been fixed, so yeah, I don't really have any excuse not to do the 50 subscriber special anymore. Not that I want to have an excuse, but I was thinking of maybe throwing that idea out of the window after all, even though I had delayed my special because of it, but yeah, I was having a different idea. I'm not the most decisive of people. I think you guys know that by now if you've been following me for a while. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Once we actually get some more windows in there to break up the monotony. It looks kind of silly because the house just stops here. But yeah, the barn's going to be over here, of course. So that'll be fine. To be honest, I'm really... don't feel like doing anything anymore. We're already running on almost 40 minutes, so I think I'm gonna call it an end for today. I'm gonna try and see, and I'm gonna see if I can finish the outside of the house before next episode, because it's just gonna be the roof, which is not really that interesting, but I get a couple of windows, so we can continue on this. And actually, I think we might take a break from this next episode and work towards finding the stronghold. I think that would be pretty fun. So I'm just going to be killing a bunch of Endermen for next week. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be exploring. We're going to find ourselves a stronghold so we can take our first step towards building a Enderman farm so we can get some proper enchanting done. Alright, that's the plan. We're going to do it next week, so I'll see you guys then.